Happy Wednesday. Happy trading. Nothing I'd rather be doing on this Wednesday than trading. Let's go over the trades we made, or first and foremost, the flow, greatest flow. Let's look at C. No flow. CVX. That is some flow. So let's hold CVX. Intel. That was our move of the day. Intel. We can hold Intel. Merck. No flow. Uber. That's flow. And Walmart. So if we're going to pick, I would say, let's say C. No. CVX. That's flow. CVX and Intel. I'm going to say CVX beat Intel. So then CVX and Uber. We're going to pick Uber just because it's a crash. It's a crash play. Crashes into the 20. It recovers and then it dumps. So that just went faster. That's why we're going to pick that one. It's just you got to the cash quicker. Got to give some credit to get into the cash quicker. So let's go over our trades. First trade we did, we thought we got the greatest flow. We had Intel, but we were incorrect. Let's draw it up. So Fab 4, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing to the left. Could have bought in here. Set the stop right there, or set the stop right there. Ideally here, but you can stop it there and ride it up, ride it up. We got out early, way too early, but ideally set the stop, ride it up. Here's 1/3. Doesn't really pull back at all. Lets you hit it again. Comes back. Lets you hit it again. Lets you hit it again. And you're almost in this all day till 12 lunchtime. Go to the beach. Go home. Go to La Playa. Go to the mall. That would have been a great trade. That's a $3 move. Jeez. Let's keep going. Doesn't make any other move. More than likely it's flat the rest of the day. This is giving the 20 vibes. We played it down. We were looking at this, broke into it, and then a color change. Come back up, knock this out. This was a pointless trade. Probably more than likely just because of the 20 and how the 200 was moving like a 20. That just gives us the indication that this is going up. There's no reason to try to play that down. Now, you might try to play it down at 330, but still, even if you did try to play it down, look at it. It didn't really break that 200. Next trade that we looked at is Walmart, or the next trade that we made was Walmart. So Walmart, if we were drawing up the Fab 4, you're looking at so you're pretty much avoiding this. You got the previous day close, the high, the 20, the 200. You're pretty much avoiding this stock. Now, when could you take advantage of this? Not to say that that's an ideal situation, but if it's on the outside of the box or the outside of the box like this, you have a bull 180 or bull 180, and you could play that up, and you could also play that down being on the other side of the box. But keep in mind, you're also able to do that because the 20 is rather flat, so is the 200. Both are flat, and they're just oscillating between the two. What we tried to do is we tried to catch this move when we figured, hey, this would go about 70% down. It went about 70% down. Thought we could get it up and get to about 70%, 60% here. And we just got scared, to be honest with you. We were fearful. So we got out early. Looks like we shouldn't have. Looks like we should have held it to here. But neither here nor there. That's not really the ideal trade. That's not really what That's not what we're really going for. It's just, it's not really what we're going for. So then we also tried to play this down off the 20. That's a bad trade. We shouldn't have went after that. Realistically, we just wanted to trade this Walmart. Both of these trades are probably avoidable. Now that right there, you could probably play that. That's a large bar. Large bars are often followed by large bars. Set the stop. Maybe get out here. New high. New high is this. This could be considered a power position if you want to play that as if it's the 200. So do you get an opportunity here? Yep. New high. Get out. Not to say that's something we would do. It's just an opportunity you could look at. You get another opportunity here if you're going to consider this a power position. Little mini whale. That's the end of the day. So our next position is Merc. You're looking at Fab 4. You get here. Nothing to the left. You buy into it. Get out. Let it play. You could combine these two right here. So that's an elephant bar. Set the stop right here. Big bar. Let it play out right until the previous day's close. Previous day's close. Bounce off of it. Green bar takeout. Play it to the 20. This is a rather large bar. You could sell that, set the stop. Let's see if it goes anywhere. Looks like it's not going to go anywhere. Looks like the best takeout would have been right here. Get out right there. We have a flat 20 or a flat 200. We have a clearing elephant bar. You want to buy into that, set the stop. You have a 45 degree. Let's see what we can get. Get out. So still, that would have been a great trade. We tried to sell here because oftentimes we'll get stock right here. So we tried to sell that to get it to here. It went against us right here. And then boom. So that's just, just didn't work for us. Then ideally, he's got a big bar. We're going to look for a big bar to sell even more. So we got this big bar and we sold it at the 200. Ideally, we would have got in here and we would have sold here. So we profited, but not nearly as much as we should have. We got in late and we got out early. Next one's going to be CVX. CVX, you want to say Fab 4. Wrong color. You could say wait for it to get a take out of this first bar. Sell here, set the stop here. You get a... If that's too risky, you could wait here. You get a take out of this green bar. And all profit right there. This isn't really moving that fast, so not really entertaining it. Maybe you could have entertained this off a 20 at 1 o'clock, 1:15 almost, reversal time. But that's not going to be anything like it was earlier. What we did is we got in late. Let's see if you can see it. What we did is we got in late. The buy bar, this is going down. It's overall going up. This part's going down. We want to get in here. We got in late here. And we just set our stop here. And eventually it got here. So we got out. One more bar would have been better. But it was the end of the day and it turned around on us immediately. So it was a good way to end the day. Trades we didn't capture is C. Fab 4. green bar, position 2. Don't know which way it's going to go, nothing to the left. You could buy into it, sell right here. You made a loss. That's okay because it's got a position of power. If you count the previous clothesline as a 200, and you could say, hey, that's a green bar takeout. You don't see it, but it was red, so green bar takeout, and that would make up for the loss you had right here. You might get a sell right here off the 20, set the stop. Probably get out now. Looks like it would have been better had you taken it earlier and got out here. I held on for way too long. Flat 20. Noon, lunch, nothing to really do. 13, 1 o'clock. Maybe come back to it, see if you get any moves. There's a move. Set the stop. I might get out here. This isn't really a flat. These are two wide crossing X's, so you don't know where the stock may go. But you do have this off of a 20. You could play that. Probably get out there. The next stock that we're looking at, CVXC, Intel, Merck, Uber. We didn't trade Uber today. Again, end of the box, Fab 4. You might be able to play this right here, play that up. Really wouldn't have been able to play this one, wrong color. You might play this, but she would have got out here or got out here. You would have lost all of that. Playing the bottom of the box in this instance would have been better. Right here. Keep in mind we can play this like it's the 200. Play that. Play that. $12 lunchtime. Go do something else. You could play this. Play that. Win against you, get out. I don't know if I would have got in that. Don't know if I would have got in that. We could say down, bounces off the 200. This is curling. Here's the 8. You get a sell off the 8. Sell. But the 200 is strong, so it'd have to break through that. The previous day's close is strong, so breaking through that would be difficult. So that would be a strong move. I don't know if I'd catch that, but it's possible. And I don't see how this one would be, but that's the day. So I hope you learned something. I know I did. One big catch up that you might have noticed, and we might have been messing up throughout a lot of the videos until recently, is we were not adding. When we were doing Fab 4, we were just Fab 4. We weren't actually counting the previous day's close, the stock, the 200, and the 20. We were just doing the 20, the price, and the 200. And oftentimes the previous close was just in it. Oliver highlighted that, so I just wanted to make that update if anyone's following these videos. So, see you tomorrow.